KEI Industries has built a strong franchise in the retail cable and wiring space. In our Ideas for Profit today, we'll discuss how the focus on the high growth profitable segments will actually brighten up prospects for the company going forward from here. Well, the retail business, which was about say 30% of the revenue, currently stands at 34% and is likely to reach about 44% or 40% by the end of 2022. Now, one advantage that this really brings is that the company has been able to improve the quality of earnings and also remove cyclicality in the business quite drastically. Now, in the June quarter, the revenues from the cable business were down about 24.4%, however, were much better than the 43 and 35% drop in the cases of EPC and stainless steel wire businesses respectively. Now, similarly, in the September quarter, the cables business saw a marginal 13% decline when you compare it to the 22% decline in the case of the EPC business. However, the good news is that the business is recovering and the company has reduced its focus on EPC, where it is only now looking for profitable projects from here on. Now, as the operations are also normalizing post the lockdown period, the company has also seen a swift improvement in its overall financials. Now, the company has delivered a strong 40% growth in its revenue as a result of pickup in demand and also normalization of its facilities going forward from here. Now, EPS business has been scaled down because of the lack of projects and also competition, but its cable business is doing quite well. Now, during the September quarter, if you see, while the exports continue to drift lower with a deadline of 13%, and that's on a quarter-on-quarter basis, the dealer revenue, that is retail, was up by 87%. Now, as the scale really improves on account of the higher revenues and better production figures, the core profitability is also showing improvement. Now, the company also took cost-cutting measures and the input costs also declined because of the lower commodity prices, thus resulting in the higher margins. Now, to put in perspective, during Q2, the company saw 170 basis points kind of an improvement in EBITDA margins, which stand at about 11.4%. Now, there is expected improvement in the revenue that's led by higher demand margins on account of higher scale and also on account of lower cost. Now, the recovery in the second half of the current fiscal year could definitely iron out some of these existing abruptions. Now, we do expect a good growth from the cables business, and that's along with the improvement in the margins as well. Now, contribution from the other segments, say the EPS segment and also the stainless steel wires, that also could improve quite marginally. Further, strong liquidity should also support growth in the coming quarters. Recently, the company raised close to 500 crore rupees through an institutional placement, and that was to cut down debt, which is definitely good considering that it will help reduce the interest costs going forward as well, and also strengthen the balance sheet, particularly for the EPC business. Now, during the September quarter, the company's interest cost fell by 53%. Now, the management also has indicated that it will scale down the EPC business to about an annual revenue of about just 500 to 600 crores as against the current 1000 crore rupees. Now, the company is also slowing down because of the delayed payments, and that's from the government projects as well, and possible increase in the working capital as well. Moreover, the company also intends to recover most of the dues and the capital that is stuck in these kind of projects, and also invest the same in the retail business going forward from here, and possibly also invest in the electrical product business going forward. Now, the stock is currently trading at 457 rupees per share, discounting the 13 times the fiscal year 2022 estimates earnings. Also, the valuations currently are quite reasonable when you see it in the light of improving fundamentals, the strong balance sheet, and also the cash on the books. Now, investors can definitely look at tapping on the good earnings visibility led by higher scale and margins for the long term.